my dad's grave. He died in May 24th, 2004. Born in 1921. Received the Distinguished Flying Cross for his during World War II as a flying in a B-17 bomber over Germany and other parts of Europe. My mom already has her spot staked out here, although she's still alive and kicking. But she knows where she's supposed to be, and it says together forever. They were married almost 60 years when Dad died. So Mom, tell me what it is.
Well, this is Grandpa's grave.
Well, tell me why you think Grandpa was so special.
Well, because he was not only my husband, I was young when I married him, and he was also my dad part of the time. And then when he was ill, then I took over and I took care of him.
What else about him did you like? You stuck with him a long time through a lot of
Yes,
tough years and stuff?
He was always there. He was always there for me. And he was always happy, always playing jokes, and fun to be around.
And tell me about the rest of your family.
The rest of my family was Gordon, and he was a weed research scientist, and he had Lou Gehrig's disease and had a shortened life. And then there's Marcia, my only daughter, and then there's Ken, my middle son, and then there's Randy, my youngest son.
And how many grandchildren do you have now?
16.
And how many great-grandchildren?
I've lost count.
Yeah.
Let's see, there'd be. I've lost count.
So when were you born?
I was born April 6, 1927.
Mm-hmm.
I was 17 years old, and Grandpa was in the military, and he was on a 30-day leave when we met. I had been with my brother's wife and her 2 kids, helping them because he had been drafted when he had a 4-year-old and an infant. And so I spent the summer with her and her children. I came home, and that day I heard there was going to be a hayride. Grandpa got home from overseas that day and heard there was going to be a hayride. And that's where we met. And had either of us been a day later or longer, we would not have met. So that was so it was meant to be.
So you were married then when you were still 17?
I was still 17. I would get up in the morning. We would get up in the morning. Bob would get in the car and go out to the air base, and I would get in the car and go to school.
Get on the bus?
School. And then I graduated from high school, and my high school diploma reads Catherine Harvey.
So you graduated from high school. You grew up in Upland, California?
Yes. I grew up in Upland,
But graduated from Yuma, Arizona High School.
Yuma, Arizona. Grandpa was stationed there in the military. He had gotten home from overseas and thought he was going, his orders were to go back. And so I met him the day he got home, and he was on the 30-day leave, and within that 30 days, we spent a lot of time together. And when he got ready to go back, I told him I was worried about him going back to combat. And he said, "Don't worry about me. I'm going to come back and marry you." And that's how we proposed.
Mhm.
And he never went back. He didn't have to go back. They changed his orders, and he was stationed in Yuma, Arizona. And I went on and got halfway through my senior year of high school, and then transferred to Yuma High, and that's where I graduated. And we had Plummer Reeds, Catherine Harvey.
Mhm. After you'd been married about 10 years or so, you moved your family from California up here to Washington.
That's correct.
And how was that?
Well, it was scary. And we moved up here. The veterans were given opportunities to buy land at a reduced price and to farm. And it was they drew numbers for chances, and we had I think it was the 8th chance to choose a farm, so we had a good choice. And it was just sagebrush and rattlesnakes. We cleared it off and worked hard. My kids worked hard, and we built our farm there. And that's where we lived when our children graduated from high school.
Mhm. Any regrets about moving from California?
No. I lived on an orange grove, and we went back there, and it's all houses now. There were no orange trees anywhere, just town. There's no out of town like we were.
Yeah.
And more room than they do now.
Yeah.